lights only. Green lights only. Green lights only. Green lights only.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Green lights only. Fuck, I love it. What's going on, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, doing super
Excellent.
blessed, man. Good to have you on the pod, yo. This is SONOFPAIN, for y'all that don't know. Our guest for Green Lights Only. This man reached out to me a few months ago now.
I'd say so.
And he was looking to get on to a show here in the beautiful Okanagan. And this guy is an incredible talent, undiscovered to
Appreciate
me.
it, guys.
I'm sure he's been heard by many people, and he's got many fans. But he asked if he could perform, and I was obliged, and I was like, yeah, let's make it happen. And then we did our show, and absolutely slayed it. And now we've done a few shows together, and I'm just blessed to call you my friend.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
And,
Me too, brother.
A homie, and just an artist that I believe in, and someone that's just up and coming, but also doing his thing, and is just one of the realest, and he's out here. So welcome, brother, and I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as you said, I ended up getting on your show. I've been working on my own pretty much for a bit. Doing some shows in Vancouver, Chilliwack area, just because I wasn't ready for Kelowna yet,
Yeah.
I feel like the people closest to you, they'll judge you the most since you live there as well. You can't get away from it.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, that's truth, yeah.
So you're from here, but you were doing shows out of city, out of town.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. Most people do that shit the other way around. That's cool.
That's very awesome.
That's really cool, man. Yeah.
That's very dope and smart, I guess, if you just felt like you weren't ready to showcase what you were about here in
It's
town.
crazy because I actually think those are bigger markets. I think those are probably harder markets to break into, like Chilliwack and stuff.
Well, better markets. Honestly, I feel like where there's more population and there's more artists already doing their
basically
thing.
Van, and that's.
But anytime I go to Vancouver, I feel like the embrace of the music is just so much bigger because everyone's kind of already doing it and everyone's about it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yo, we got shows in Seattle, we got shows all over. And then you link up with all these other artists. It's just a bigger community. So it ends up being a bigger vibe.
Yes.
Word.
It was shout out to Reopen Mic, I guess.
Yeah.
And Raptor, my buddy, we went to college together in Autobody for a bit. And I was rapping at that time, right? And Autobody was Plan B, and he was rapping too, right? So then eventually somehow we're both in a freestyle rap battle in the middle of the shop floor.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
At the college.
Yeah.
Rap battling.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
That's fire.
That's lit.
So then, he got me on and with Reopen Mic. I performed there, probably 5 times in Vancouver and with Mac as well. And then,
where were you guys performing, if you don't mind me asking?
It was Chilliwack. What was this one?
Was it the club there?
It was a pub. It was a pub in Chilliwack.
Okay.
And then I did another club in Vancouver. Yeah, we did a club in Vancouver, Raptor and I don't know the names of it, man. I just do it.
I just go perform. Yeah.
Names are for managers, bro.
Exactly. But then, I came back, got some music together, got the stuff remixed, mastered with, shout out to Arc House Studios.
Studios,
dope.
big ups.
Exactly. And then
Mr. Adam out there, he's awesome.
Straight up. And then the pub behind McDonald's in the Mission.
Yeah. Mission Tap House, which is now Runaway Lounge.
Yeah, man.
Big show this summer there.
So after hitting the golf course just to the driving range, right? We went there and I saw some live music there. And then one day I was just like, hey man, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be like, yo, how do I get on? Yeah. And then she ended up giving me D. Lopez's number.
Oh, that's how you got it?
That's how I got it.
I didn't
know.
That's super fire.
Yo,
I love that venue. That's one of that's a bit of a bigger venue that I've been working with now, and I'm so stoked that's how that happened.
That's fucking dope.
That's fucking dope. That's super cool.
That's really dope.
I felt like the intuition telling me I had to do something, and I was like, okay, just gonna follow it.
The universe, baby.
Now
the universe knows.
You're on the podcast. That's so sick. I love that.
That is fucking dope, man. That is so cool.
And then even design over here, K-Star, Kiefer.
Yeah.
So I've known Kiefer from way back, and even back, let's say even 4 years ago, he'd tell me how he was rapping with you before and knew you. And here we are, man.
Have we talked about this before?
No.
Yo, because
I'm so excited right now. I love it.
Oh my God. Because oh my God, bro. Oh, bro. Okay. Okay. So I've got crazy fucking goosebumps, man. You don't even know.
That's awesome.
Bro, that's wild. All right. Okay. So this is my mom's. This is my mom's here. Rest in peace to her.
Yeah, rest in peace, mama.
Beautiful woman.
Bless.
My mom introduced me to Kiefer.
No way.
When I was like 21, and my mom was like, like my mom was like a loving person, like my mom drank and stuff, and like I'm not really sure. I don't know. My mom sometimes like was like in the street crowd and stuff, and sometimes my mom just had high and low moments in her life. You know what I mean? Whatever. But love for everyone, and so she knew different people, and I forget how it was that she came across Kiefer.
Okay.
But she was like, yo, this kid's beautiful soul, beautiful, talented. Like, he raps, all this shit.
Okay.
He's amazing. Like, you put on for
He's
him
gotta
so
meet
hard.
my son.
She's like, you have to rap with my son. And she's like, Brandon, you have to rap with him. Like, you have to.
So your mom put you on.
Put me
with
on.
him.
And she met Kiefer, and she's like, yo,
That's
like,
so
and she like, and I
crazy.
don't even know where she met him because,
But
she was, my mom was an enigma of love, bro. And she just like, just everywhere, like she being like, literally like the trials and tribulations hard, man, but she'd just always be loving. And like, and that's how that came to be. And she put that on. So then I reached out to him, and then he came out to like my first studio, which is in my grandma's house, his basement.
Wow. Yeah.
And we did a track together.
Word. That's like
In
way
2000
back.
fucking 10.
Oh shit.
Like
We're talking 13
he's like
years
on my
ago.
he's on my first mixtape.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
With fucking K-Star, bro, man. Kiefer Sherry, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
He was like mentoring me for a bit, I guess,
word.
right?
Oh, word.
Because like I saw him doing his shit, like since we're both like adopted, right?
Yeah, because he was, and I remember he told me he was adopted. He was adopted by white people.
Exactly. And there was like this.
yes.
There was this like
that connection.
yes.
That's beautiful.
And there was this
bro.
like camp, right? And it's for kids who are like adopted from like all over. And Kiefer was one of the guys on there, and like he'd be doing the show, rapping and shit.
He'd
And
be
like,
rapping.
He'd be rapping up there, right? Like in front of the
That's
whole
so
camp
dope.
and shit.
Yes.
And at some points, I'm like, damn, man, like I gotta start doing
Yo,
this shit.
this is
right?
what I like to do.
Right?
This is something I'd want to do.
So then, like, I started writing like religiously.
So he's the
man.
one that got you into it.
He, in a way, yes.
In a way.
Yes, he's part of my journey in a big way. So shout outs, K-Star.
Yo,
Shout outs K-Star, bro.
Yo, that's huge.
Yeah, man.
Oh man,
Huge.
my heart is like exploding.
Yo, I
right
can
now.
see this, and I love this.
I am fucking floored
Yo.
by this revelation.
Dope.
The beauty though is
This
that
is
like
so beautiful.
it's like when you first start out, like you're not the best with lyrics and everything, but like
I'm still not the best.
that
with lyrics and
motherfucker like
everything.
called me out. Like I was at the tables either writing or something with everybody, and like he called me out to like rap or do some shit for him. And I just spat some shit, right? I didn't give a shit.
Just off the top.
Yeah, man. I was just like, I mean this, man. Like, I'm doing this. And then, like, he didn't judge me for it, but, like, he kind of gave me, like, a motivational boost. You know? He created that environment, like, you could
That's
actually
super
grow
cool.
in.
This is something you can do and feel confident that you can.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That is the most special shit, man. Like I love that kid, man. That kid's got like a
That's so
great grind and
crazy
great work
that
ethic.
You guys didn't know this about each other. That's huge.
Well, how long you must have known this
Oh,
and
yeah,
just
I
been
know.
holding this in pocket.
He's been holding it. Yo, give me some of that.
Yo, bless.
doggy.
That's crazy. I
That's
didn't know that at all,
beautiful.
man. You've known this. That's
Yo,
so
that's
wild. So you already
so
knew that about me when you met
fire.
me the first time. And
You already knew that, bro.
that's
about you.
wild, bro. I'm
About
so
you,
glad that
man.
I
That's
like.
so beautiful.
I'm so glad that I'm
Green
still a good
lights
person.
only, baby. That's what
Green
it's
lights
all
only.
about. Yes.
And you know what? Like that's so beautiful, man. Because I really loved that interaction. I enjoyed working with him. Then, like I was like, we're both fledgling artists, and like I just remember just like wanting to share in the experience and help him get in the studio too, and like bless him. And like I just remember him sharing a story with me, and I just remember like it all just being such like a
That's
beautiful
so fire.
organic thing. And I always cherish that memory. And I've seen him I just seen him do his thing from here and there, man. I was like he always has like a special place in my heart, man. And like especially because like my mom's not with me anymore. Like I love my mom more than anything in the world. Like she rocks with me now on my arm.
Yes,
And like
of course.
and like
And
just
with
such
you
a
in your
special
heart, and
heart.
with you
And like just to
here
know
always.
that, you know what I mean? Like and all of that. And I was just so happy to be a part of that blessing and to watch him grow. And I saw him working security actually in a liquor store. December, like around Christmas, and I remember giving him daps and showing love to him then, and it's just so special that is all like the case, man. That's dope, and I'm just happy to have you here too, man, and just like
wow,
and I'm man,
I appreciate it.
I'm blown away right now.
Yeah,
incredible.
What's going on, Lopez?
Yo,
doggy. Yes, this is the best intro to any podcast ever.
Oh yeah, that actually blew me away, bro.
I seen your energy. You were breathing like you were like so hyped. It was. I was like, I didn't really get it until now, but that's incredible. That's
actually
crazy.
That whole memory means so much to me.
It affected you, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
That actually, bro, like,
that's crazy, bro.
That is like probably the single most impactful thing that's happened to me on the pod. Like,
sure.
Holy wow! What a great drop!
Son of
Props
Pain.
to you.
I love you, bro.
Say Kazan and Pocket.
I love you for just holding that in for this long. Like we've all interacted for a few months now, and like we've all been like chilling, and that's incredible, brother. I just want to ask you, like you were saying, you were adopted, and if you don't mind, can you share us a little bit of your story coming to this country and how that came about?
Yeah,
and if you don't mind sharing, and
I don't mind sharing.
And also just like, obviously we know now how you kind of got into the music bug, but you must have had a music bug in you before that. Oh, yeah. So give me a little bit of that.
Yeah, I'd love to hear
story.
all about.
Sounds good. So yeah, I was born in Haiti.
Yes.
Pretty much like on a mountain actually with like no power. It's like mud hut type housing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess tight-knit communities. I didn't really know my real dad.
Okay.
So I just remember growing up there with like my mom and I had 2 brothers, I believe.
2 brothers. Yeah.
Yeah. So then me and those motherfuckers, we'd be like carving almost like bamboo pipes, and then like you could blow in them and they'd make like musical sounds.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, dope.
So from that young age, we were like,
they're already making
like
music.
No
way, that's
man.
huge.
And
That's
I was like
sweet.
only like 3, 4 maybe at this time.
Just young.
Yeah, man. And then
babies, basically.
That's killer though.
we also had like the radio going, so they got like those Caribbean vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, word. Yeah, that's the real shit.
Exactly, man.
That's
so it was really chill. I always loved that when they had the radio on. Eventually, my mom got together with like this other dude who became like my stepdad.
Yeah.
Then I had a stepbrother. One of my real brothers, well, not that the other guy wasn't, but like one of my blood brothers died, I think. He came home one night and just like didn't wake up.
Oh, shit.
And then when I hit the age of 5, like shit kind of got dark. We ate dinner like with my mom, the siblings I had at the time. My stepdad ate, I believe, and then he left. And then when we went to bed, I don't know what time it was, but like some dudes broke in to the crib with like machetes and flashlights.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
So like they ended up killing my brother, killing my mom as well. And I was running around the crib with my hands up. And the crib wasn't huge. It was like a big 2-bedroom place.
Yeah.
So then like parents' room on one side and then kids' room over here.
Yeah.
So then I went through like the doorway or whatever. I don't know, even like with my hand cut off at this point. And
your hand got cut off.
Yeah, my right hand got cut off during the attempt to protect myself and find cover.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So then
Holy
like,
fuck.
And you were like running around with your hand cut off.
I was like, well, I did it quick, I believe, because there wasn't a lot of places to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I'll be real with you too. My left calf got cut off as well in the mix.
Oh, fuck.
So then I still managed to get cover under my parents' bed they had.
Okay.
So I hid under there, and my stepbrother was under there, and like I saw him there, and then we just both like either played dead or whatnot. Like I saw them, they shone like the flashlights as well under the bed.
Oh, man.
So I'm just
That's
there like, shallowly breathing and shit and like playing dead. And then I just woke up in the hospital in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it was just trying to piece the puzzle together from there. Because I was only 5, right? Like,
you were 5.
I was 5 when that shit happened.
Oh, my God.
So
That's wild.
yeah.
My God.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
And then from there.
So you're in the hospital now in Haiti, recovering, not knowing what exactly
who's
happened
who,
or
right?
what the fuck. Yeah.
Like you don't really have any of like your nuclear family, because they either don't really know what's happened or they're deceased at this point, right?
Yeah.
So
Holy
then,
fuck. Holy fuck, man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, dude.
That's wild.
That's so wild, my brother.
And then,
holy fuck.
to stay on the topic of how I got here, after some time, this I guess to me, she was this white lady because she was white.
Yeah.
But she kept coming around the hospital and either talking to kids or seeing kids.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, she ended up adopting me from the hospital because she liked the vibes I was given. And like, even the kid, like, I'm fucked up. I got like my leg fucked up, my arms fucked up. But it's still, I'm in the hospital, like rolling these fucking wheelchairs and shit.
Yeah.
Playing with these motherfuckers.
Doing your thing. Having fun. You're like living your life. You're 5 years old, right?
Like, I didn't
you're
know
just
any
a young
different.
little. You're just a young little guy.
But yeah, even like with that, it's like there was always this like energy in me that like couldn't really be destroyed. So like I was always.
And that's what I feel. I feel that with you, man.
Yeah,
I feel that
100%.
with you. When I'm around you, I just
100%.
feel like I feel that, but like I don't know how to explain it.
But yeah, I was just like naturally happy.
Yeah.
And so she adopted me. I lived in the orphanage for a bit, and then
This is still in Haiti, right?
still in Haiti.
Okay.
So it's like the process from the murder to my adoption was 2 years.
Okay.
So then I lived with her for a bit, and then her family came down a couple times maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up liking me as well.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, my black ass is on a
What the
That's
fuck?
dope.
And you're like, and then you came home. Where did you land when you came to Canada?
I landed in the Kelowna airport.
Okay.
And we lived on the west side in Glen Rosa.
Fucking right.
Okay,
Glen Rosa.
man.
What's
No,
up? West
let's
side.
go.
We're both West Side boys.
Yeah.
West Side. Let's go.
West side.
West Side. We're all West Side boys. What are we talking about?
Also, I guess shout outs to the Kayal family, you know?
Yo,
big
shout out to them.
Yes.
Much
That's
love.
amazing. That's
Much
amazing.
love to your fam,
Much
my
love.
friend. I love it, man.
That's
that's
amazing.
I just like the fact that you're here, man. I just love that. I love your energy. I love having you in my presence, and then just like being able to be in your presence and seeing you do your music and stuff too. Like I really do fucking love everything about you, brother.
You too, guys.
Fucking
Yeah,
right,
man.
dog.
No, like
fuck
100% appreciate you, man. Like I
Yeah,
just like,
man.
and I genuinely
And I just know
feel
you're a
an
gem,
energy
and the
from
fact that
you.
you just dropped that on him like the way you just did and everything, I'm just like,
Yeah, I
this
still
is
haven't
the
even
guy,
recovered from
yeah.
that, man. I'm like, I'm a sensitive guy, bro.
Green
Like,
lights, man.
I'm still
Green
fucking, my
lights.
heart's swelling from that. I'm listening to your story. I'm like, man, don't
Oh
cry
my
on the pod.
God,
Don't
man.
cry. It's not even your story, bro.
Yo.
No, man, but I was like, no, man, but like I just like my heart is so full for you, man. You're such like you're so energetic. You're so live. Your music is so real
and positive.
You're positive.
And your
like,
music is fucking sick. I've been checking you out.
I
You got some
appreciate
dope
it.
tracks.
So much more to come, man.
Yo, I know it. I
So
know
much more to
it.
come.
I
man,
cannot
like,
wait
I just like I
to
love
hear
anyone
more
who's
of
got
it.
like like an appreciation or a zest for life, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And just like. Yeah, man, you're just chill, man, and it's like I
Man,
can see
big
that
love.
passion in you, man. That like that fire to be alive. It's nice.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, if it's the trauma, but like I got this sight that I just want to help everybody since I know what the shitty end of the stick looks like. It's like, I want to help everybody.
Like more than probably anyone could ever know what it looks like.
Yeah, man.
For real though.
Like I may make some things look easy, but dude, like shit.
Oh God, I couldn't imagine how you feel
no doubt, man.
even on a daily basis, or even like no matter what. Like that trauma is obviously so real, and after meeting you, I thought to myself, like after meeting you for real, I was like, what the fuck do I have to bitch about? I'm bitching about, oh my God, my mom isn't understanding me right now. And like, these bills are piling up and shit's kind of fucked up right now about some sort of issue that's literally not life-threatening, that it's not fucking like, everyone's healthy in my family. Everything's okay. And we're fighting or whatever's happening. And I'm like, what the fuck am I fucking being ungrateful for right now when I have this beautiful soul right here who's gone through the worst of the worst of the worst and is still smiling and showing love and being a real human and just being fucking awesome. And like, man, honestly, you are someone that I look up to and someone that I'm so blessed to say that I can call you my friend. So thank you so much.
Well,
brother.
that's man, I 100% feel that way, man. You're an absolute beauty, and it's an honor to have you here.
Thanks for
real, man.
Guys. Thank you.
And honestly, like
sharing.
I only love you more hearing that because my respect and my love for you was already sky high before the truth bomb, and then it shot through the roof, and then just hearing your story, man, I just love you. Like I love that, man. Like
I love it.
and it's yeah, man. You're just you're an uplifting spirit, bro, and your music slaps, bro.
Yo, it's so sick, dude.
That one song is what's
the
the
dogs.
one?
Oh my dogs.
That one's dope.
That
but
one was
the
fine.
other one that's like I've been going through, or like I've been living through it, like, or my life is hell.
Okay, this is my life.
This is my life.
This is my life.
This is my life.
That song goes so fucking hard, bro.
So sick. Yeah. Yo,
That's my life.
I must say, like the most mobbing that happened at the show was your set. Was mobbing. Everybody was going, and I was just like, hell yeah.
Dude, I was so stoked to see that, man.
Yeah, dude, it was so
like
fire.
being on the stage there, and then it just started
And
synchronizing.
everyone
I
was
was
just
like, no way, it's
bro.
happening.
We were going.
Yeah,
we were
bro,
going.
it was-
And we were going because your music is so real and so dope, and you're so real and so dope. So fuck yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit was lit, man. It's such a good vibe. Like,
So,
and I like.
what do you got planned for like music right now? Are you working on an album, or are you?
Right now, I just finished like 8 songs with Arc House,
Oh, sick.
and then
Is that like a body of work that you're gonna release?
all singles,
All singles.
Nice. Singles is where it's at, man.
right? So I can show them like all the different styles, and then
Yeah.
I'm getting 5 old songs reworked. I got to re-record one tomorrow, remaster and mix one tomorrow, and then I'll just
Word.
drop all of those. And then I got like 4 or 5 others that I haven't recorded yet, but they're written with a rough recording.
Okay.
So like I got work on work.
So
Nice.
So
When are
that's
we all doing a
amazing.
track?
I
Is
love
the
that.
question.
Just
Yeah.
for
Let's go to the stew.
grant purposes, you should do a body of work that's at least 6 tracks or more,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you can actually apply for factor grants, which
Okay.
is the federal government actually gives out grants to artists that have a body of work that's at least 6 tracks or more.
Okay.
And if you release them all as that, then you can actually apply for marketing grants. And I think they're up to like $20,000.
Can you drop a comp album though? Can you drop
You can-
15 singles and then drop those singles as an album?
Yeah,
at the
but
end of the year?
as long as there's, I think you still have to have original through like 6 tracks.
new
a part of it.
tracks?
Yeah, so like
6
I'm
new
doing a
tracks?
20. I'm dropping like a 21 track album, and there's
many
gonna be
tracks.
yeah. But and then I'm also
so good.
gonna
So-
have
so
my
stoked
I'm
to
gonna
hear
have
it.
original 6 on that on top of the 21 tracks. So everything's singles, and then I'm gonna have some like originals, and then that whole body of work can still be applicable for the grant.
So it's like drop singles all year, but drop at least one
But make
6
sure
song
you
EP.
do 6,
Yeah.
each 6 song EP, or make it a full album and have 6 original tracks that are new that are upon
Maybe I should
project.
drop a full album this year.
Whatever you want to do. I'm just suggesting to you guys so that you guys can actually use it to try and get these grants, because these grants are available to us, and especially because we are. I wouldn't say we're huge mainstream artists, because we're underground rapper artists that are
I'm pretty
legitimately like working hard on our craft. Like, this is what it's for. It's to help us build that audience and to help us market ourselves into bigger markets, and that's what it's for.
I appreciate you saying that.
So that's my word of advice for you. And I love that you were dropping all your singles, and all the songs I've heard you perform slap, and I'm fucking stoked, bro. I'm stoked.
Hell yeah,
for
man.
you.
I appreciate that. Much
Stoked
love.
for you. Much love, brother.
That's really sick. Yeah, man, that's fucking fire. That's actually really good advice about the factor, because you've actually gotten a grant.
Yes,
I
got
actually
one.
haven't gotten one of those yet, so I should do that. We should get a grant for this show, and then everybody can get pina
And there
coladas
is
when they
and
arrive.
there's grants for all sorts of things too. Like, yeah, exactly. I don't know about the podcast grants. I haven't looked into that, but I know that there is grants for all sorts of things. I don't know. Our producer's waving his finger saying that there is no podcast grants yet. But regardless,
No podcast grants yet.
as soon as there is one, Zell will be the first one to know.
Attention to the to the grant people. We'd like a grant for the podcast. That would be fire, or a travel grant so we can shoot on location. You know what I mean?
And there is
Just
sick
fly
like
us all down to Mexico.
showcasing
They have
touring
those,
grants
man.
too.
They have those.
Right.
With
that would be
BC Music. There's all sorts of good ones.
I heard that, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard that Secret Society Doug Crawford and Lucky Picks.
Oh yeah, I know Doug.
They said that they got a grant to go down to Colombia and snort coke and shoot a video there. So.
I don't know if you should say that. Yeah, they definitely got a grant. Yeah.
Well, no, like that's what the video is.
I heard that's what the secret society is all about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm not like putting those guys on blast. That's actually what happens in the video. The video's about that.
It's just about that.
Yeah.
It's just a fictional portrayal of what potentially could happen.
Yeah. No. It's the whole video is about it's
about
it's
being
an
in
act
Colombia.
of fiction. Watch the video. Check out Secret Society.
we're just
Fuck.
kidding.
Get off my back.
Jesus. I'm just
Holy.
kidding. Whoa, chill, guy. It's not that serious.
Major Fed vibes over here.
Should check him for a while.
Yo.
We're literally all being recorded right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is anyone really a liar?
I'm wearing one right now. Hello.
Oh, wait. What's this?
Oh, yeah. Cha-ching. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
What is that?
Yo, what is that?
Okay. So this is a voice recorder I picked up last week.
For just spitting bars.
You spitting bars or when I come
or when
with millions of ideas, man.
Where you just bitches be wilding.
No, when you get a good idea or a good bar, you likely forget it before you write it down.
That's 100% true.
Every time.
100% fact.
I actually forget it while I'm writing it.
Exactly.
It's like I have it. I'm writing it. What happened to it? It's like it dissipates into
that makes me so mad. It could be so hot too, and it doesn't matter.
So
it's literally just
in your
gone.
head,
Like,
you're kind of voicing it.
That was
you're saying it. You go to write it.
I'll
and
leave
it's
it on the table. No Fed vibes. It's not on.
This is it.
So convenient that came out and got placed on the table.
Yo, have you guys heard of the
Who's been
mothership?
snorting coke?
Did you guys? They just announced on the news that there's a mothership that just entered our solar system. It's an alien mothership, and they're saying that it's sending probes to Earth.
I saw that.
Did you see this on the news?
I saw that.
Are we not freaking out? Did you not see this on the news?
No.
You've been smoking too much weed. Listen, they just announced it, bro, on like CNN.
There's a mothership.
There's a mothership just entered our solar system, and they're saying that it's fucking sending probes down to Earth, and they're like, apparently there's a mothership and approaching our fucking galaxy.
On CNN.
They announced it on the news.
Fuck, man.
The actual news. Revelations, right? Yeah. The end of time.
It's Project Bluebeam,
it's just
baby.
God's like, what's up? I'm the mothership.
Our producer
bitch.
should know something about that. Project Bluebeam?
Hey, Zell, we're going to need you as a guest here pretty quick.
We need you to tell us about the aliens.
Yeah, we need Zell.
Project Bluebeam, or Blue Book or something is like an old government conspiracy.
We know that, but this isn't a government conspiracy now. This is like on active television.
No, I know,
news
but the conspiracy is that the aliens are going to be demonstrated to the public, and then there's going to be unification of a one world God using holographic display and the same technology that they use Walmart to put deals in.
And they were the same ones that
So they're going to project all these deities across the world, and they're going to be like, everything's false. This is one. And then the aliens are going to come down using holographic telegram rays.
Which
and
they already
there's going to be fake natural disasters. We literally sit there and
stare at screens all day, right?
And the weather control with
with the harp.
Yeah, with harp.
Yeah.
This is becoming a different
rabbit hole. Yeah. Sorry, the rabbit hole.
No, but I'm into it.
Sorry, I just had to say it because it was out there. I just heard it, and me and the boys at work just can't stop talking.
I so badly.
But now it's like a joke. We're like the mothership. Like everything's the mothership.
I'm so ready. I hope that is the case. I hope when we leave here that there's a mothership outside.
Let's go.
I want some palpable evidence.
That's the brand though. Son of Pain is all spaceship.
I seen you. It's a little space guy.
All I think about is literally me and my fucking spaceship.
Yeah, that's dope, man. We're multi-dimensional beings, bro.
But we already are zooming through space.
We are,
Do you
but
realize
off of this rock.
But
you know
sure.
What I'm saying?
We are already, and we are just on this rock, but we transcend this rock all day long. And do some fucking mushrooms, bro. I'll be
this
off
rock
this
is an illusion, bro.
But no, man, I'm ready to zoom through space, and if these guys are enemies to us, then pew pew pew, you know what I'm saying?
We'll take them down like Independence Day, son. This is the new Will Smith. We in the house. Let's go.
I honestly, man, I'm already meditating 2 hours a day, and if I have to double it up to be able to force choke somebody, I will.
Okay, Darth Vader, take it easy.
When the aliens come, bro, I'm gonna be
just lightsabers popping up. I need
floating over in the corner.
I need a green light lightsaber. Let's go. Let's go.
For real though, but that is actually that's like my biggest aspiration this year is to trigger a DMT experience with my mind.
Just with your mind, like opening up your pineal gland and have it excrete DMT.
Yeah. So if you lock in your first and second center while breathing in, like you pull in your perineum and then like your second soccer center, and you like lock them in while breathing up, you can pull your cerebral spinal fluid up your spine and then into the base of your brain, into your pineal gland, and then by squeezing you provide pressure, which creates an electrolytic shock, and then it electrifies that in your cerebral spine with the salt and the minerals, creates an electrical charge from your perineum to your pineal, and then it turns your body into a positive and negative torus magnet, and all atoms in existence have a torus magnetic field around them. As within, so without. As above, so below, like the macro mimics the micro. So like the Earth in itself is just a big torus magnet. So you're like, you can literally transcend space-time.
That's what we're saying. That's what Tesla is trying to do, to create like power on Earth.
He was powering from the aether.
Yeah, there's literally create energy or create electricity or whatever power to generate it through Earth. There's magnetic plates that literally rotate the Earth with a core that literally is a source of power. You could easily create and make an electromagnetic signal that could easily pulsate throughout the Earth, and then we should be able to have power regardless. And if we can tap into frequencies, we should be able to do all this already. As human beings, we're just so I think we're so calcified in our pineal gland and in our environments where we're just like dumbed down
100%.
Well, that we aren't able to get into these things. But I believe that the previous civilizations have tapped into that sort of like creation and a sort of like being able to create power in that way, where we just haven't, because of the way we have done it with our industrial revolution and how we came up with our civilization. But I do believe in the past of this earth and like human beings of the past, like I think that's already happened in different forms.
Yeah, man, we're on the real of reincarnation.
Yeah.
But I also think that we are living in an illusion of inversion. So I think that honestly, like a lot of what we partake in as a society, because each person creates their own mini reality, which makes the collective reality. Yeah. And I think that all of the things that we partake in are the inversion of what's actually true, like mass consumption and torture of animals, or mass like money basis, or overcrowding, or all of these pressures, or like the separations and tensions in life. I think that creates people, like you propagate that energy and that creation by buying into that system, and it keeps you.
And we've all been buying into it because society makes us as if you're born into
it's a master slave paradigm. Like we've accepted into being
that we're born into.
Slave.
It's not even something that we choose. We're born into this.
Yeah,
so it's something that we have to transcend as human beings, as people. Yeah, pay your taxes. I'm not saying don't fucking pay your taxes, but I'm saying also
nobody would say that on air.
But also I'm saying don't pay your taxes.
Get a good accountant.
No, but also I'm saying let's transcend past that, because money is fuck all. We are way
money's
more
a vibration,
than that.
man.
Yeah, we are way more than that, and we actually are the manifestation of fucking God on earth.
It's actually, and that is the truth, bro. We're all the exact same source energy, and it's so crazy. Like life in itself has you convinced that like we are not abundant. We're
that's the mentality, and that's
you literally have free air and free food and free space and
Canada,
free living,
free lumber, free water, free fucking
forget all of those are governmental like systems that have been placed in place to create the inversion.
We think that there's a lack of it, and there's
not even a lack within the system. It's
within the system there's no lack.
It's like that's why you get scarcity thrown at you so much, because scarcity creates a fear-based system,
and that's the one thing. Like
lack.
As a parent now, that's the one thing I want to teach my son, that there is no scarcity. There's abundance, and there's going to be so much. And like just with the people that I work with, and the people that like love me and have given me opportunity, and the people that I surround myself with, I'm embracing that, and I feel that we are abundance, and that's why I feel like we're in such a beautiful frequency and such a beautiful flow of people, and that's why I keep having people like SONOFPAIN here. Like Design here, like Zell here. And that's why we're doing the Green Lights Only podcast. It's to just give light to that, man.
Yeah, man. And
that's what it's about.
That's that resonates with me, man. Like that's such a good vibe too. And like I literally love that. And like I honestly, I would say it sounds like all three of our careers are literally nothing more than intention and
they are.
And purpose and hard work and energy, man. Like we've all manifested that. And it's like, man, it's a really beautiful thing. I don't think there's anything that can't be like accomplished through that. And like I've been deep diving so hard, man. And like I found even more like Like, man, like the secret to not even feeling bad about shit is letting go. Like, letting go of expectation, like desire, want, like all of that creates like expectation creates like suffering, because if it doesn't line up with
you're tormenting yourself and thinking that you need to be somewhere that you're not, but you're already there. Like you think you're not there, but you're already there.
Like you don't need anything. Then
you're in the past.
I'm in the past, present, and future all at once, and like that overloads the shit out of me.
Yeah, man, and only one of those is real too.
The only thing that's real is the present.
The past and the future are illusory.
I mean, they're all tied, but the one that matters the most is
Yeah. But like the only thing
but the truth is the past and the future only exist in your memory.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
your memory isn't reliable because it'll make up whatever it wants.
You will learn that memories are not reliable.
We went over that was one of the two topics. Choosing in your past and memories aren't reliable.
Don't ever trust your memory.
Memories aren't reliable. And I had another profound fact, but I can't remember because I got
sorry.
No, it's because I said jizzing in your pants. Damn it!
Oh my god!
But past, present, future, right? So all right. So a memory is actually only a emotional signature attached to a moment in time, which creates a snapshot in your brain. So like you burning your hand, that is heightened pain caused with a moment, and your brain goes click. Now we know that putting your hand on the stove fucking sucks. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
And so then that happens with trauma in your life as well. And these, again, your body is designed in this way to keep you alive, right? It's like a part of a thing. However, if you have a bunch of unresolved traumas, you get kind of an anticipatory complex.
That's me.
And you're always fucking
exactly.
I'm heightened.
Yeah,
me too.
So you're always concerned.
Always ready for the worst.
You're always ready for the worst. You have a heightened sense of feeling that you think you can read people's mind in the room. All that.
And it's a special skill.
It's all trauma. You feel like
it's
so funny because I've read a book that was telling me that when you feel like you can read everyone's mind in the room, that you're like looking for maybe a way to vacate the situation if you need to. That you have a heightened awareness. I thought I was I thought I was James Bond. Turns out I'm just traumatized as fuck.
Shell shock.
I'm a freak. I'm just super traumatized.
Through that too, I had to learn to go against what my body or brain is telling me.
Yeah.
If it's we're not going outside today because of trauma, I'm like, all right, fuck it, motherfucker. We're putting those shorts on. We're going to the beach.
Gotta go. We gotta go. Yo, we gotta go to the beach this summer, bro. I'm excited to hang out with you.
You're literally not even you're literally not even your body, and you're literally not even your mind. You're the observer of both of those things.
Exactly.
And your ego, it's crazy. So when you meditate, you'll be entering into a slower brainwave pattern, right? And that's as you get into lower brainwave patterns, that's how you enter into a trance state, and then you can enter into the quantum that way, and then actually accelerate your brain pattern as you enter into the infinite void. But as you're in there, you'll notice as you're slowing down, your body will fucking start trying to run, or if you're doing breath work and stuff like that. And that's because your body, your subconscious is where all your decisions are made from. You're not even making them in real time right now. Your programming is.
That's a fact.
And so your body's been running the show. So when you are silencing your body like that with your willpower, you're fighting for control of your body, but your body will succumb, and then you'll be control of that. But also the other thing that gives up is your ego, and your ego can be parasitic, or it can be your best friend. It can encourage you, or it can fucking bring you down.
Yeah.
But ultimately what it's trying to do is survive, because the ego dies when you stop paying attention to it. And when you withdraw from it, you withdraw from your body, you withdraw from the ego, and you become the observer, and you pay attention to what you're doing. You become no one, and you enter into no thing, and you enter into nowhere.
Oh wow.
Then you can become anything and enter into anywhere through frequency, right? And that is a death sentence for sentence for the ego.
That's right.
So your ego will try, and your ego will fucking say anything to you. It'll say some really fucked up shit in the middle of your meditation to be
to pull you out,
to pull you away from it.
Yeah.
Because when you give it attention, you feed it, and then it becomes more alive. When you
all
take away
attention,
it shrivels and dies.
It's how it's protected you. Your ego isn't a bad guy.
No.
It's protected you. It's helped you in the past.
Yeah.
And so it's coming from a fight or flight response.
You're just no
in your
longer
brain.
in the traumatic situation. Therefore, you don't need the protection. Therefore, you don't need the system. So you have to override your systems in order to be free from them.
It's all stored in your cells, right?
Yeah, and it is, and that's like working that trauma out, and like, and
man, it's taken me like 20 years, and I'm still getting. My ass
we're
kicked,
just
man.
I just started healing.
We are just exactly. You just started healing. I'm just at the cusp of starting to heal. Like, I'm not healed at all. I feel like I need so much work. I know I do, and it's and the thing about it is, it's constant work, and it's all the time, and it's forever, and it's never gonna end until the day we die. We're gonna be healing until we're grandparents, and our grandchildren are triggering us. You know what I mean? We're just gonna always be working on this, and that's good, and that's healthy, and that's what's up. And it's just that hopefully we don't pass down those traumatic bonds, those traumatic experiences that we are having to deal with to our children. But we're going to no matter what. But then hopefully we can help them adjust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I mean, there's always going to be new traumas, if not old traumas.
Exactly. If not old
trauma's
traumas,
unavoidable. It's the building block of life.
It is the building block of life, and that's what it is. It's accepting that duality, accepting that like the negativity with the positivity. That there's both. You need it to grow. Both of it, the light and the dark, everything.
Well, you need challenges to grow. I wouldn't say you need necessarily trauma, but there are benefits. Well,
honestly,
trauma is what lets you know you're not.
My favorite people are my traumatized people, my friends. You know what? If you've had a great life and you've never had any traumatic shit happen to you, I don't know if you're like my favorite person. But like, if you've gone through some shit, I feel like personally I can connect with you because we've all gone through some real shit, and I just feel like those are my people. So it's like, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's just like, it's real. It's just real.
It's just you develop a deeper understanding for humanity itself.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, well, it's like trauma is this like you're the stone in the riverbed, and trauma is the current, right? It smooths you over time. Because it does. And that's the whole point. How if everything like we are the fractalization of source energy, right? And we are here to become reminded of our infinite potential. And if life was perfect, and why the fuck would we ever go looking for ansers?
Exactly.
Just sit here and fucking pull my meat all day and fucking eat grapes.
I'm so bored.
This is working out fine.
Fan with the palm leaves.
Why would I go anywhere?
And that's probably why we're here. Like, if we maybe when we die, we go back to our true selves, and then we're like, oh, that's why we played this game.
There's actually, I've done like some pretty crazy study on that too. But basically. And in the short of it, I really do think that we are there's nothing outside of us. Therefore, there is nothing to fear. Yeah. There is nothing outside of us. We are it all. And this is literally, if you were an omnipresent being, you knew everything that was ever going to happen, always, constantly, you were in charge of everything.
Then why wouldn't you
How the
do
fuck
this?
would you spice your life up? Well, you'd put yourself into a finite box of limitation as a little person, and then give yourself amnesia, and then make yourself play with yourself. You don't know that you live forever, and this is a joke, and you're screaming, my life. It's all for your benefit,
and then
bro.
it's like, guess what? You're going to come back and
oh my God.
Yeah. When you figure that out,
it's all for your benefit. Earth is kind of like a nest, and your soul has to
womb.
Your soul has to go through the experiences in order to know what you're going to turn out to be like before you can kind of go to the next.
Yeah, in order to regain what you forgot, you need to realize.
Or you already are in all those stages, but you need to go through them again in order to
relearn something.
to relearn something new, or to be.
You know what? I just realized.
It's growth, man.
I actually just realized, I was just watching this video, and it actually states that the cycle of learning in itself is a farce. The cycle of learning that we need to improve on our soul is actually part of the Metatron system, which is
not true.
No, it is. No, it is.
Right?
But it is true.
But
though.
I think it is.
It is true because think that you need to improve is to be unassociated with your own perfection.
Yeah.
So it's just another. It's another symbiogy. It's another lie that we've told ourselves
that we need to improve. It's to be in a better place.
And as we push our rock like Sisyphus around and around, thinking we need to improve on our already perfect nature, then we always miss the point.
I love that.
Damn.
Yo, we should end on that.
Damn.
I love that so much. Yo, Son of Pain, thank you for coming out, my brother. I fucking love you.
My brother, I appreciate you so much for making my day.
You're my fucking boy.
I love you, my brother. Go
Yo, it's been Green Lights Only.
All right, and to send this episode off, we're going to listen to a little Son of Pain. The song's called Inhibition. Find it on Spotify or wherever you stream music. Peace.
inside, it hurts me. I put myself in and love the dreams, hate the ambition. Lost myself in the thoughts and thinking. Anxieties got me from living. I've lost a lot, I had to face the demons. Deep inside, a part of me is missing. Save my soul and show me the reason I hate myself for going through the motions. Is it life or is it me that's changing? I've sacrificed a lot of days, I'm screaming, climbing up, I feel like I'm falling. I pray to God that this ain't for nothing. I told myself I'll be the last standing. Give a fuck what the critics tell me. Look around and I know you doubt me. Play pretend but deep inside it hurts me. Play pretend but deep inside it hurts me. Play pretend but deep inside it hurts me. I put myself in and love the dreams, hate the ambition. Lost myself in the thoughts and thinking. Anxieties got me from living. Off again, I don't know if I'm breathing. Coffin's closed, eyes still open. It's judgment day to go and seize the moment. Eternal life in my mind, I'm searching the universe. I wonder how it's working. You take the sun and sift through the seasons, through rise and fall, and show me the meaning of what it means for me to be human.